And now to Sri Lanka. A lot is happening there. The Rajapaksas are tightening their grip on power and they want to keep an old enemy alive. I'm talking about the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam, or the LTTE. The Sri Lankan government has moved an appeal in the United Kingdom. They want the UK government to list the LTTE as a terrorist organization again. The Rajapaksas fought the LTTE with weapons. Now they're fighting them with lawyers. All this began in 2019. Last year, a British lawmaker refused to remove the LTTE from the terror list. An LTTE front organisation challenged that decision. The matter moved to Britain's Proscribed Organisations Appeal Commission. They ruled in favour of the LTTE. Sri Lanka is now trying to reverse the decision. It wants the LTTE to be labelled as a terrorist organisation again. Sri Lanka's civil war ended more than 10 years back. In 2009, the LTTE was defeated. Its leader Prabhakaran was killed. But according to the Sri Lankan government, the LTTE is still alive. What remains of it, the smaller groups with affiliations to the LTTE, are still active overseas, and they are allegedly working to quote-unquote incite violence and destabilize the country. President of Sri Lanka, Gotabaya Rajapaksa, is called the Terminator by his family. Why? Because as Minister of Defence more than a decade ago, he led Sri Lanka's operations during the civil war. His brother Mahinda was president then. Together, the brothers ended the civil war. But it is estimated that 40,000 civilians also died during those operations. It seems like the Rajapaksas are still fighting the LTTE. Another major development from Sri Lanka today was this. The parliament has cleared a bill that would give sweeping powers to the president, Gotabaya Rajapaksa. It's a watered-down version of the original bill. But the opposition is not happy. They believe that with this new law, the Rajapaksas will be able to strengthen their hold on the country. The new law essentially overturns the 19th Amendment, an amendment that was passed in 2015. It weakened the President's office, it gave more powers to the Prime Minister and other government bodies. The Rajapaksas have reversed that change, meaning the President is powerful again. The President now gets the powers to hold ministries. He can sack ministers, he can hold authority over independent commissions, commissions that oversee elections, the police, human rights, anti-corruption efforts in Sri Lanka. The President will be able to control all of this. He will also get the power to dissolve Sri Lanka's parliament halfway through its term. Earlier, Sri Lanka's Supreme Court had objected to 4 specific clauses in this new law. The court said the government should hold a referendum. So the bill, it seems, was passed without those 4 provisions. The Rajapaksas have an absolute majority in parliament, 2/3 majority. The bill was passed effortlessly. The opposition is accusing the Rajapaksas of authoritarianism. They are being criticized by the United States too. This is about Colombo's relationship with China. Earlier, a State Department official urged Sri Lanka to quote-unquote make difficult but necessary decisions to secure economic independence. He did not name China, but Beijing got the message.
The US officials' remarks are brimming with Cold War mentality and hegemony, which fully expose their usual practice of interfering in other countries' internal affairs by bullying small and medium-sized countries into picking sides.
The focus is now on the Rajapaksas. Will they attempt a balancing act between China and the US? We'll have the answer by next week when US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo pays a visit to the island nation. Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching WION. World is One.